Welcome back, Troop Serum Football. This is week 10. We're halfway there, Jordan. We're halfway there. Is
We're halfway there.
Oh shit.
Hopefully you picked up on Nathan doing the because my voice ain't there today to do the oh.
I don't know that song. But
how you not know "Living on a Prayer"? Come on,
I do know that. I know that song. I do know that song.
Okay.
My bad. So what's up, dog? Good morning, Sunday. It's time. It's crunch time, baby. We got any start sit questions that you want. Here we go. We is ready for that, but temporarily, I'm gonna start this off with. I want to look into some shit for you. I'm gonna ask you some questions. Is all I'm saying. You can talk in the meantime, though. I ain't ready. Fashionably late means we were trying to gather all this shit. But look at me though. I got this up behind me. Um, I, he says I look and sound beautiful. I hope that's true. Um, I've been up for a long time. Good morning, Colleen. I've been up for a long time. I had this cat come up here and climb up on this keyboard, and things happened. So I had to reevaluate my life. That's all.
Is that your new nickname for Chelsea?
What, cat?
The cat?
No, I got 4 or 5 of them little pussies running around here somewhere. Where am I? Here we go. All right, man. I got start sit questions for you. I'm having issues here because in this league I'm 3-6. I need a fucking win. It's only 4 people. It's 8 people in here. There are 4 people make the playoffs. That's it. First place wins like 5 helmets. Second place wins like 3 helmets, and third place wins a helmet or something back. But anyway, we put in these helmets. I got to go as Carson Wentz here. I got Justin Jefferson, C.D. Lamb, Dalvin Cook, Najee Harris, Travis Kelce. For my flex, I currently have Jerry Judy in, but I got Kadarius Toney on bye. Devontae Smith been getting mad fucking volume, but just isn't scoring touchdowns. I have to win this week. Tyler Lockett with Russ coming back. I got Elijah Mitchell playing against the Los Angeles Rams on Monday night. I could hold out for that. I picked up Taysom Hill in hopes. I got Trey Lance, Taysom Hill. I need a quarterback in this league. But I got a solid squad, man. But who should I swap out Jerry Judy for? I know that big red mark that says 4th against the pass looks a little scary against Philly, but I'm not scared. They give up points in the slot. So should I sub him out, Jerry Judy, for Devontae Smith, Tyler Lockett, or Elijah Mitchell, or Dawson Knox in the flex?
I am rolling it out, my boy Tyler Lockett this week. With Dangerous coming back into the fold. I would also give some consideration to Devontae Smith. Honestly, and maybe I'm a little bit of a Judy hater, right? But Judy would be number 3 for me on those rankings if I was looking at it.
Hey, I want the viewers to help me out here. Thumbs up the video if I should keep Jerry Judy in. Give me a mad face or something else if I should swap him out. That's all I need.
Give me thumbs up for Judy, mad face for Devontae Smith, happy face for or crying face for Tyler Lockett.
All right, baby.
Those are tears of joy on that crying face because he's so happy Russell Wilson's fucking back and he don't have to catch no more passes from Geno fucking Smith. Hopefully ever again.
So I am, yeah. Let's get this rolling, baby. We already late, but good news is though we get to stay a little bit later and we get more info throughout the show. So hang in there with us, babies. And Drew DeVinny wants to know Bridgewater, Mayfield, or Heineke. I'll let you go first.
First of all, what's up, Dynamite Drew? Hope you're doing good on this Sunday morning. So I'm probably leaning in this one towards fading Baker Mayfield. Give me Taylor Heineke, even though the Lions win by 3 today. Give me Taylor Heineke against this Detroit defense.
I think I play Heineke as well. I don't want to play Bridgewater this week. Heineke's got the highest ceiling and he gives you some mobility on the ground. I think he's not the safest because I think Mayfield is going to get you 15, 16 points. But I think Heineke can certainly have a chance for that 25. That's what you need. So what up, Augie? What up, baby? Ben Kaiser, Swift or Pittman? Holy shit. Why not both? Swift's got a tough matchup, but he's going to be solid for 8, 9 targets too. So,
and on that last question, I said the Lions. It's actually the Steelers. I still stick with Heineke. For that one, for me, I'm going with Michael Pittman. Dude's on fire right now. Okay. He's as solid a play as they come at the wide receiver position.
I think Pittman's a top 12. He's a wide receiver 1 this week. Swift, he's a running back too. Both of these guys are starts for me, but ceiling is Swift. Pittman.
I think floor and ceiling are Pittman.
I think floor and ceiling are both Swift. I think Pittman gives you that middle ground. You know what I mean? That's kind of where I lie. But also,
baby, we don't lie around here. We tell the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth.
Hey, sometimes we get a little frisky and get a little overboard though. But it's coffee in this cup today. Check out that fucking cup.
Yeah, girl.
But anyway, let's keep rolling. Let's go. Full point PR. Fournette, Ernest, or Gallup. Gallup's last. We're gonna
fade Gallup. Yep.
Fade Gallup. So this is Darius Johnson or Leonard Fournette.
You go first on this one. I know who I'm going.
This is a flex. I'm gonna go Darius Johnson, man. It's very close. Both of these guys could be starts today, but Darius Johnson proved last night. Last time that he filled in was 146 yards on 22 carries. He had another, I think, 2 receptions for 20 something yards, 160 scrimmage yards, and a touchdown. So, he showed us that before. We ain't got no Nick Chubb, but Fournette is as solid as it comes. So I think that's a little bit of a toss-up, but I think Fournette is safer.
I also think Fournette's safer, and I want to go Fournette because playoff Lenny been crushing it all season. But, man, give me Ernest Johnson, boy. Give me Ernest Johnson. Nick Chubb is fucking killing me in multiple leagues with his little punk ass being out again. But Ernest Johnson ready to take that ball and run with it. So give me Ernest.
Okay, so he didn't have an easy matchup whenever he exploded for the fill-in role. This offensive line is fucking – they're maulers, dude. That's what they do. They're going to come in here. They're going to push back and open up lanes. That's what they are doing in Cleveland. Is going to continue to happen, but Fournette's as safe as they come. Let's move on. Sutton or Elijah Mitchell in the flex. Whew. It's going to be Sutton. Eli. No. It's going to be Eli Mitchell for me, dog. I feel very confident in that, even against Rams front seven that basically is not easy to run against. They're a top, I think, 5 matchup to run against for the running back. But there's no JaMychal Hasty. Elijah Mitchell's the guy, dog. Elijah Mitchell's the guy. On the other end, Jerry Judy's the guy. So Jerry Judy's the number 1 in that offense. I'm going to go with Elijah Mitchell. I'm going to hold out and wait for Monday.
Give me Cortland Sutton, the real number 1 of that offense against the Philadelphia Eagles.
I need a new hat. Hat bet this one.
Let's do it. Cortland Sutton, I'll take that hat bet.
Hey, somebody
Somebody tag Zach Kurtz.
had bet. What's the time stamp? 10 minutes. Boom. Done. Host. That's all I need right there. Let's keep moving and find the next one. All right. Good morning, fellas. Pick 2: Fournette, McLaurin, Patterson, OBJ, Jesus, Louises. Give me Patterson and McLaurin. Give me Patterson and McLaurin. I like it though.
Give me any of those guys other than OBJ, but I would rank them McLaurin, Patterson, and then Fournette.
This is Daniel Beebe. My bad. So I'm going to actually rank them Fournette, Patterson, Fournette, then McLaurin.
Patterson playing Dallas. He getting in the end zone this week.
Patterson scoring this week. Yeah, I'm gonna guess that. But Fournette and McLaurin are a little bit closer in your league. I think Fournette scores. He's a little bit safer, but I think McLaurin gets 100 yards too. So kind of a toss up to me.
I'm still sticking with Patterson and McLaurin.
I think I play Fournette and Patterson.
I would not have bet that one.
Good morning, baby. I wouldn't either. You in a pickle. I'm in a pickle. Ramondre fucking Stevenson and Nyheim Hines are in a pickle. Hey, check this out. We don't know yet. Let me check right now and see that we don't know yet for sure. James Robinson will play. Good news for you owners there. Rondell Moore will play today. Kyler and Murray are still they don't sound optimistic on either. So look for that. Look for that to change into the out pretty soon. The Rams are planning to play Odell Beckham Jr. and we didn't touch on this before. Robert Woods, he is done for the year. So this happened in hours after, I think, same day anyways, tore his ACL. I got on the phone, FaceTime, Cooper Kupp, Robert Woods. They all told OBJ, hey, come on to fucking Los Angeles. They lured his ass there. They gave him a good fucking deal for where he's at his career. Good for you, OBJ, by the way. For real, because now you're in a really, really good situation with the new injury, and that sucks for Robert Woods and his owners. But what do we do now with Odell Beckham is going to be a league winner now?
I don't think so. I don't think so at all. I have zero faith in OBJ at this point in his career. I think all those injuries have caught up. I think his dad just probably pulled some Tanya Harding shit on Robert Woods' ACL. I don't find that as much of a coincidence as most people. Sounds like some funny business going on there. In all reality, though, man, I just don't see him. I think if anything, you really see with Woods being out, I think that's more of a boost to a guy like Tyler Higbee, to be honest. I think that Odell Beckham Jr. probably makes Van Jefferson no longer any kind of a streaming option whatsoever. I don't think he is going to put up wide receiver 2 numbers. I don't. And I would not be surprised if he's also injured in the next 2 to 3 weeks, because that's what Odell Beckham Jr. does best at this point in his career.
I love it when you talk me off the edge. When I said he's going to be a league winner, I said, hey, and if you got questions, I know we move slow around this motherfucker, but we do keep moving, and we answer all these questions wherever you see them at on your screen, because I don't see the same thing you do. I think they're down there, though. We're going to get to them. We're going to answer all of them, but we get on these right here. This is what we like to do, man. I'm going to go ahead and do this exercise by myself. New pecking order. Number 1 is Cooper Kupp. There's no doubt in my mind. He is still the number 1.
He's the dog.
Number 2. He's number 1 or number 2 rest of season. With him, Devontae Adams, I think Tyreek, and several of these guys got a chance to kind of take over the number 1 through, let's say, 7 or 8 spots. But no concerns on Cooper Kupp. He's not going to continue to do exactly what he's been doing. It's going to slow down a little bit.
He might do more.
I think the role, um, Odell Beckham is going to slide into the Robert Woods role. That's what he already kind of is. He's an outside receiver that can beat you on slants and shit like that. However, Odell Beckham, still at this point in his career, is more explosive with the ball in his hands. He gets open better still to this point in his career. There was something not working, right? There was. I don't see anything from watching him uh, consistently. Like I see what I see is a frustrated player that gets open and gets missed. And I'm not saying it's always on Baker, but a lot of it was. So I'm gonna I'm gonna say he's got a real shot with Matthew Stafford as the new number 2 in Los Angeles to really take this team to the next level above where Robert Woods is a very, very slight upgrade from Robert Woods to him. Same role. All your other pieces might get a little bit of an uptick or downtick. I'm betting on OBJ and the talent on the new deal with a he's looking at a fucking Super Bowl run now. You got to look at it that way. He is more fucking amped up and ready to go than he's ever been. So you can't tell me he's not going to be today. He's probably going to run 20, 25 routes, right? Don't get excited, but he's going to get 7 or 8 targets. I guarantee you, dog. Guarantee you.
So I don't disagree with anything you're saying. I just don't believe in his long term health and durability, and that's why I'm not fucking touching the guy. Like I want no part of him. And here's the other thing I'll say to that, man. Odell Beckham Jr. should have came into this season thinking Super Bowl run with this fucking Cleveland Browns team. Man,
Yeah.
I think the guy is a locker room cancer. Time will tell. I am just sad he didn't sign with the Packers. That's all I'm going to say.
It's a new locker room. It's an excited locker room.
It's got a lot of leadership in that locker room, and I think a guy like Jalen Ramsey, like here's what I'm worried about, man. They in practice, and Jalen Ramsey starts flapping them gums at him. Now Odell Beckham Jr. gets all butthurt. Now he don't want to play for the Rams no more. Let's see that happen. Let's go,
No,
Jalen Ramsey. You know I love you.
That's all perfectly fine. What I'm looking at is Stafford is a longtime veteran. He is a longtime leader of a franchise. He's not a different person now in a new team. He's still the same guy. He is a fucking leader. I think Odell Beckham knows that he's not the number 1. I think this is what he needed. I told you he needed Devontae Adams. I didn't expect Cooper Kupp, but he needed a fucking number 1 receiver. Everybody knows.
You telling me right now you stick a microphone in front of Odell Beckham Jr.'s face and say, "Hey, who's the number 1 wide receiver on the Los Angeles Rams?" You telling me he's gonna be like, "Oh, it's Cooper Kupp"?
I guarantee you he would.
Nah, he's gonna be like, "Nah, it's OBJ, baby. As long as Matthew Stafford don't overthrow me, it's OBJ. Look at these boots, it's OBJ."
He's a punk bitch diva. All that.
More like no BJ.
No BJ. Yeah, no BJ. Get no BJ. All right, where are we at? I'm coming in for you guys. I'm finding it. Ramondre Stevenson or Naheem Hines. Dog, I was looking for the Ramondre Stevenson news. And Alvin Kamara and a bunch of defensive and other guys are inactive. Sorry. Ramondre Stevenson and JJ Taylor are both on the field for warm-ups. Looks like they're going to be in the lineup today. So this answers my question. It now turns to a Ramondre Stevenson. I'm going to start Stevenson today, even in a tough matchup. He kind of nasty, man. He's kind of nasty. He's not super side to side quick, but when he finds the hole, he bursts through it, and I feel like he could be one of those guys that eventually takes over the Damian Williams. Like he could be the number 1 looming in New England. So
I think Naheem Hines has the better game today. I think Ramondre Stevenson, everything you said about him is absolutely factual.
Okay. Drew, I know the risk with starting Lockett over Jerry Judy here. I know the risk. I know he was cold for 3 weeks, 4 weeks in a row before Russell Wilson got hurt. So that's what makes me nervous there. I got a bunch of the reactions. You guys are all telling me different shit. Thanks for all the help. I know we do that to y'all too. But Blake Hensley says PPR league. Ernest Johnson or James Robinson. James Robinson. Ladies and gentlemen, if you got
That's
a
how they
D
feel when they
Johnson
watch our
question,
episodes.
if you got a D Johnson question, if you could, I'm gonna come back to this, Blake. If you could, let us know. Is this a PPR league with James Robinson and Ernest Johnson? It could be Ernest, Deontay, or it could be Duke Johnson. It could be David Johnson. It couldn't be Duke Johnson, I guess. But yeah, so clear that
Shit,
up
it
for
could
us.
be. You never know when Duke Johnson's going to make an appearance. The old Duke.
You never know, baby. There's a lot of D Johnsons. A lot of D Johnsons. Standard League, Amari Cooper, James Robinson, if he plays, Mark Ingram, and all day. Last on the list is Adrian Peterson.
To me, this is Amari Cooper.
Fuck. It's so Amari Cooper, except for that standard. I think I play Mark Ingram if he plays today. I play Mark Ingram over James Robinson, even if he plays. I think James Robinson's going to be limited. I think we're going to see a lot more Carlos Hyde today than what you would hope for as a James Robinson. So you got to factor that risk factor in whenever you're making your decision. But Mark Ingram would probably be the guy for me in a standard league.
I'm
Mark
being
super juicy though.
being a little bit of a homer here. Dallas really needs to come out and kick Atlanta's teeth down their fucking throat today. Dallas needs to make a statement. I think Amari's going to do it.
Perfectly fine. I'm with you. I think Amari Cooper has as much of a shot as any wide receiver to score a touchdown. And would I expect them to come out and fucking not lay another egg? I think they're going to come out here and turn it around. They're angry, refocused. Let's go. I get it. It's going to be a good game. Amari Cooper's a great start. Jacobs or Mitchell PPR flex. Oof. Give me Josh Jacobs, dog. Give me fucking Josh Jacobs. Yeah, it's close though. Chiefs. Josh Jacobs plays the Chiefs, and Elijah Mitchell plays the Rams. If that helps you out right there.
I hate Josh Jacobs. He's probably my least favorite player in the NFL. But yeah, I think it's Josh Jacobs.
Dude gets on the field and scores touchdowns, dog. That's what he does. And Chiefs defense lets people do that on the reg. So,
hey, go back to John's question.
Who?
John, go back. Any confidence in Mason Rudolph versus the Lions? Hell no.
My bad. I completely missed over that. So I picked him up and I'm starting him in a super flex league this week, where I got some quarterbacks where I'm kind of hurting, dog. So
remember a couple.
I actually had a choice between him and Colt McCoy. So if that answers you, I chose Rudolph over Colt McCoy.
That's so gross. That's so gross. What you should have done is picked up Dwayne Haskins, who's about to come in on this game. Nah, for real though, one of my favorite fantasy football memories ever is when Joey busted out like 92% of his fab on Mason Rudolph a couple of years back, dude. Oh man, I gave him so much shit on that one, but zero confidence with Mason Rudolph. None. No Chase Claypool either. None. Zero.
Yeah. Okay.
You know who I have a lot of confidence in that game? Najee Harris.
Najee, what about Deontay Johnson now that it's Mason Rudolph? Does that change your thoughts for Deontay, or we ain't going to have Claypool, Pat Fryermuth? What are you thinking here with these guys?
I don't love
change. So I might be bringing on more questions now and more concerns, but these are questions and concerns that you might need to have if you got these players.
I don't love Mason Rudolph, but I do love Deontay Johnson, and you ain't sitting him down. I don't give a shit who the quarterback is.
Yep, same. Sorry, I keep skipping these questions. I need somebody to fucking run this shit for me every Sunday morning, like for real. It's super easy to use. I just could be doing some other shit on my screen,
We need a
while
stat
somebody else
boy.
pops. We need a stat boy. We need somebody that can pop these questions up here. Let me show you how easy it is. That one,
Whoop,
that one,
whoop,
that one.
whoop,
That one, this will help keep us
whoop.
moving as well because we ramble, and then you could throw little notes up on our screen right here like, hey motherfuckers, like move on, next subject, you're taking too long, like anything like that. Like we need a third party. So holla at me if you know anything about anything.
Hey, we
All
should.
right.
I think a good person to hit up on that might be Mark Caldwell. I ended up hanging out with that dude last night. I bet he would do it.
Okay, if he's free on Sunday mornings, I fucking love me some Mark Caldwell, y'all. If no James Robinson Day, Jordan Howard or Jamal Agnew. Um, Jamal Agnew's been getting the targets, and I know I've been fucking telling y'all start him. Like, go ahead and start him. Go ahead and start him. But when it comes to somebody like Jordan Howard, who just fucking, the Eagles are running the ball like crazy right now.
Unless if your fucking name is I can't even remember his name. He's so irrelevant to me. Kenneth Gainwell, man. Golly. I thought I was picking up the waiver wire ad of the year when I snagged Gainwell, and he
Yeah.
ain't done shit for me since Sanders has been
All
up.
right, Jordan Howard or Agnew.
Give me Agnew. I think Howard's got a real good chance of getting the end zone. He's been doing it, but he hasn't looked good. Agnew's been fucking playing, man. Agnew
Yeah.
is somebody that I don't think is going away.
Is Agnew gonna fucking score or what, dog? Like, let's get. I tell you what, I'm gonna play Agnew over Jordan Howard. Jordan Howard's not really good. So I
More
think he
likely to
really
score a
needs a
touchdown, Agnew or
Jordan
Kobe.
Howard. Jordan Howard's more likely to score a touchdown, but
Agnew or Kobe.
Agnew. I'm not betting on Jacoby to score a
Ever.
touchdown ever until he shows me he can do it twice in a row. Because the game that you get, you're gonna be like, oh, he's scoring touchdowns now. He's gonna go right back to his normal role. That's who he is as a player, guys. They're gonna get him in the end zone. He's gonna be your fucking little Robert Woods type player. Gets open, gets little first downs here and there. Gets 8-9 targets a game. That's who he's gonna be for his entire career. Don't ever expect anything different. If you want upside in your dynasty leagues, trade him, trade a second round pick, go get you a first round pick, something like that. Eli Mitchell or Ingram standard. Give
Give
me
me
Eli
Ingram in
Mitchell,
this
dog.
one. In
I
standard?
think I in standard. I'm give me Ingram. You right. You right. Does he break the record this year? I mean today.
PPR,
Does
I
he?
would take it.
Yeah, yeah. Standard maybe Ingram a slight lean, but I think Eli Mitchell's really fucking good, dude. So um,
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, 6th round fucking pick, good like James Robinson last year. Um, let's see, Singletary or Moss, or Singletary and Moss or Alex Collins. Regardless of situation here, I think Moss is the answer. He is going to play today. Singletary looked like a value all week because possibly Moss wasn't going to play. Moss is the guy. He's a downhill runner. I think this offense gets back on track today, and I think Moss gets in the end zone. Alex Collins, again, he's always going to be a RB3/flex consideration.
Yeah, I have nothing to add to that. I think you nailed it. Moss, Singletary, then Collins.
Van Jefferson or Jarvis Landry.
Give me Jarvis Landry. I kind of faded my shares of Van Jefferson with OBJ coming into town.
I'm not. I take Van Jefferson this week
Okay.
for chances to score touchdowns. He is going to be the number 2 today. I mean, tomorrow, Monday night, it's going to be exciting. You're going to be coming from behind. Hopefully, this guy's going to get in the end zone 2 times, and it's going to be fucking glorious for you. I played Van Jefferson over Jarvis Landry in week 10.
Okay.
Hat bet 10 minutes. There, we are way behind, babe. What's up, Tyler? You made me say that.
We love
All
you,
right.
Tyler. I hope you're feeling better, dog. Get well soon.
Yeah, get well, baby. Prayers for Tyler Tompkins still in the hospital with COVID. That shit's the fucking devil. But keep him in your thoughts and prayers. So, Fryermuth or Schultz? Like I said earlier, news changed on Fryermuth. We got Mason Rudolph. Not so confident anymore in red zone targets. I don't think they get there quite as often. So I'm going to roll out Schultz. He is always a threat to score in a high-powered offense that I've already said that I think gets on track today.
It's Schultz for me. I don't feel good about Fryermuth without Big Ben.
Marquez Callaway or Mike Davis?
Give me Marquez Callaway.
Yeah, name Mike Davis.
He booty.
He's serviceable, like for the team, I guess, for what his role is. Offensive flex: Mason Rudolph, Agnew, Jordan Howard. I'm starting Rudolph in that situation. It's a situation like that where I had to pick him up, and I was able to start him like that rather than some guy. I think Woods' injury benefits Trash Can Jefferson more than OBJ. So I do as well this week, Vince. However, I think Van Jefferson's role is going to kind of stay the same. He's a deep threat. That's why they got rid of Deshaun Jackson. They still don't need Deshaun Jackson back. They've just replaced Robert Woods with Odell Beckham. I feel like it kind of can make the offense a little better. So it can open things up. It can slim them down. I'm on the open them up side as well. I'm keeping my hands on some Jefferson right now. So Devontae Smith, Carter, Michael Carter, James Robinson, DJ Moore, Ramondre Stevenson, pick 2. I'm assuming that all of these questions are PPR unless you guys otherwise specify. That's the case. Give me Carter as my first pick, and then I will go Devontae Smith.
I think I'm going to go Devontae Smith and DJ Moore. I fucking love Mike. That was one of the preseason guys I feel like I really smashed. But I feel like the Buffalo Bills are going to come out and like the Cowboys are pissed. Boy, I think the Buffalo Bills are going to be big pissed. Give me Devontae Smith. Give me DJ Moore. I think they're safe for this week.
I hope DJ Moore gets back on track. I hope this offense with another week of Christian McCaffrey gets back on track. But we got PJ Walker here, man. I'm not so confident in that, but we don't know, man. We saw him a little bit. We saw him throw a lot of interceptions last year. I don't even remember it, but I look back. He threw like 5 interceptions in his start last year. That was last year. It's a new year. I know I'm not confident, but
I mean, if you have to go out and sign Cam Newton, you can't be that confident.
Exactly. So I think Cam Newton comes sliding in next week, and it'll be him for probably.
I hope Cam Newton takes the Panthers to the Super Bowl next year. Ends his career on that note. Let's go, Cam Newton, kind of coming back home to Carolina.
If we get any semblance, if that's a word or not, I don't know. I don't care. If we get any semblance of anything from 2016 Cam Newton, if we get anything like that, this team can make a Super Bowl run because look at what's around him.
Did you see that Carolina is not only paying Carolina is paying Cam Newton's backup, and then Cam Newton again.
It's so good. It's true though.
Good on Cam. I'm glad he got back in the league.
Cool. Yeah. Swift or Michael Carter? This should not be a question, which is why I think I get the reason for the question. Don't get it twisted.
I will say I don't think this should be a question. I
It
would get it
shouldn't.
if Michael Carter had a really juicy match. He's playing the fucking Bills and an angry Bills. I'm going DeAndre Swift 10 times out of 10 on this one.
Yeah. So what I was gonna say is I understand why the question's being asked. Uh, this is where Michael Carter's been. This is where Swift has been. It swaps back this week in the more natural habitat, right? Swift is going to be higher scoring than Michael Carter, and that's where it's going to stay.
And Russell Fry, I'll tell you this. I really, really like Michael Carter. Just don't get cute with it this week.
Yeah, for sure. Packers lacked cap space. Playoff incentives would have been as realized cost for Packers. Yeah, for sure. Reasons
Ben,
why.
I was just saying that I wanted him to go to the Packers to be a cancer to that organization instead of the Rams. Because I fucking hate Aaron Rodgers and the Packers. I love you. Man, I love Packers fans so much. Some of the greatest people I know, man. Jason Parker, Cadillac, Big Kaiser. I know I'm leaving out 37 of you, Colt Martin. But man, fuck Aaron Rodgers and the Packers. I'm glad they didn't get OBJ.
I love our Packers fans. I want OBJ
I do too,
on.
man. They're amazing people. Amazing people. Their
Hell
team's
yeah, they are.
dirty.
Replying to Blake, you say Deontay Johnson as well, Blake. Replying to yourself.
No.
You confirming it was Deontay Johnson. Cool.
Yes.
I'm going back. Let me find it. Boom. There it is. All right. Deontay Johnson, James Robinson. I start
Deontay Johnson.
Now, let me go back down. See, this is what I need a producer for, because while I'm fucking rambling, like you could be, okay, you could pop up a note. Oh, that question was about right there. And then you could pop that question up for me. It'd be a lot smoother. I'm trying to find it now where here we go. Yep. All right, AJ Green or Gage. Russell Gage, man. No, he didn't do shit last week. That was Lemonade Zacchaeus or whatever the fuck his name is. Oh, lemonade ass motherfucker. I'm gonna start Russell Gage this week over AJ Green. I don't think Kyler's gonna play. I don't think this offense is gonna be very effective today without him. Or I think we're in trouble today. So I'm playing Gage in what I think is going to be a high scoring game.
You need to put some respect on Adrian Jeremiah Green's name, but it's Russell Gage for me too.
Okay. Ooh, Dak or Stafford.
Man, so I fucking had one just like this on Thursday where I had to decide between Dak and Lamar Jackson, right? And fucking totally made the wrong call. 100% with Lamar Jackson. Give me Dak Prescott in the revenge game narrative this week. I think they're going to impose their will. Sorry about you, Jeff Beavers. I'm wearing my throwback Mike Vick Atlanta Falcons jersey today just to jinx your squad. Let's go Cowboys. Let's go Dak Prescott.
All right. Quick update. I'm gonna go Dak Prescott as well. But it could be fun. Like, I love Monday night games, dude. It's something about it. But I mean, the numbers tell us Dak should bounce back this week.
Dakota gonna make it rain, son.
All right. Aaron Rodgers is going to play today. Russell Wilson's going to play today. Big Ben is out. He's on the COVID list. Kyler Murray report is Cardinals are pessimistic, but he will still test pregame 4:05 Eastern. You don't have time for that shit. Expect him to be out. In James Robinson, in Zach Moss, in Ramondre Stevenson, outs. Kamara, Chubb, Demetric Felson, Damian Harris out, Chris Carson out, Edwards-Helaire out, Jamal Williams out, Jermichael Hasty out, Tevin Coleman in. A whole bunch of wide receivers. I wish I could copy and paste this from my phone to my computer right here because I just highlight this shit for y'all. But if we had that third person, this could be very easy. Keenan Allen's expected to play. DeAndre Hopkins not expected to play. Chris Godwin's in. Michael Gallup's in. T.Y. Hilton in. Cole Beasley, Corey Davis. Tim Patrick still questionable, 425 game.
Fuck that
Right.
dude.
Chase Claypool's out. Julio's on IR. Dawson Knox will play. Jonnu Smith, Gronk, and Logan Thomas are all out. So Ricky Seals Jr. still is a decent little flex tight end.
I can't believe we ain't got no two-hole Jones questions today.
Two-hole Jones. Let's explain that to the people that did not understand the two-hole Jones question because DPJ
Donovan Peoples-Jones. DP equals two holes Jones, baby.
Double penetration.
Basically, if your last name is in this NFL league, we gonna give you a badass nickname.
Motherfucker Jones, two-hole Jones.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. I'm happy to be a stat boy, although it might be difficult in December. We're going to need you in December, baby.
But we got a part-time stat boy. Now we just got to find a backup. I love it, Ben Kaiser. We would love to have you.
Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. Love me some Ben Kaiser. Deontay Johnson or Mark Ingram, non-PPR. Give me Mark Ingram.
Give me Mark Ingram as well.
It's very close, but that Mason Rudolph makes me fucking nervous.
Yeah.
Toast or pancakes with your eggs and bacon. I'll tell you what, it can be different. So if I'm having pancakes, I don't want no toast at all. But I also could eat my eggs scrambled. I could eat them different ways. But if I got toast, I got to have them over mediums with the juice in the middle.
Can you do that one more time? Yeah. For the kids.
Toast, egg down here. I'm gonna dip it. I'm gonna get all the fucking yolk all in it. I'm gonna do like this, and then I'm gonna go.
Bro, on the
It's
real,
so tasty.
if you could ever just like do a cooking show, I would watch that shit all day, every day. I could listen to you talk about food for the rest of my life. But hold on, go back a minute. So, Colleen Kunkel, let me clean it up for you here, all right? So, number one is biscuits and gravy. Unrivaled, unmatched. The biscuit is the most superior of the breakfast foods. Number two, I would go waffles. Number three, I would go pancakes. Number four, I would do toast, but of the French variety. And then way at the fucking bottom of that, give me regular ass basic toast, which I ain't trying to eat in most situations, unless if, like I said, it's French or it's garlic. If it's just plain Jane toast, a little bit of jelly on it, I'll pass. Give me something else.
All right. Let's do something. Let's give the viewers an opportunity. Let us know after we start sit right here if we still got time. Do you guys want us to draft against each other a breakfast of our choice? So I start mine off with like coffee, or like we gotta have a drink, we gotta have some meat, we gotta have, you know what I'm saying? So if you guys want us to, let us know in the comments. We'll draft some food.
First annual Proof Syrup football breakfast draft. I love it.
Why the fuck not? Danny Midcap flex spot. Deontay. Okay, cool. Thanks. Yeah, that was gonna be Mark Ingram for me. Got Fryermuth and at tight end Deontay Johnson. I'm playing Darrell Williams anyways, dog.
Over Deontay Johnson?
No. I'm trying to digest this.
So basically, Fryermuth or Cook and Deontay Johnson or Williams. Give me Cook. What?
Cook and Deontay Johnson, I think.
That's what I would either go Cook and Johnson or Freiermuth and Williams. I would not double down on that Pittsburgh matchup.
Yeah, excellent. Excellent word of advice there. Yeah, for sure. Stevenson or Javonte Williams. Give me Javonte
Javonte
Williams.
Williams is a fucking grown ass man. Let me testify to this, okay? I went in last week thinking Dallas was going to fucking absolutely roll Denver. I haven't seen a single Denver game all year. When I went through all my preseason stuff, man, I really like Michael Carter. I really like Trey Sermon. Did not really give a fuck about Javonte Williams. Javonte Williams ran all the fuck over Dallas last week and catapulted to the top of my rookie running back list. Give me Javonte Williams the rest of the season and his grown ass man having fucking rushing abilities, man. Woo!
Yeah. So my view on him has not really changed very much since preseason. What I viewed him as is a big fucking strong back, who he is. Like exactly what you guys are seeing. That's how I viewed him. He still lacks vision to be a true fucking like he had Derrick Henry's vision a few years ago when Derrick Henry was not seeing the field a lot. That's how bad it is. Miles Sanders can't fucking see shit either. He can't see holes develop. That's what I see with Javonte. I think it's true. It's true. It's true. But
I love the way you set that up. It was beautiful.
Javonte Williams is so fucking strong and spectacular. He is going to be a fucking bruising running back. It's going to be effective for several 3-4 years.
Several 3-4 years. You're right. You're right about that.
That's what we're getting. 3-4 years of Javonte, trade. But yeah, Javonte this week, baby. Michael Carter or Ingram, any kind of PPR. I think I slightly hedged Carter. Standard PPR, standard no PPR. Give me Mark Ingram.
I ain't allowed to answer Vince's question, so.
Oh yeah. Is he still mad at you?
He's out, so I don't know if he's mad at me or not anymore, but he got eliminated, so.
Paramore said, this is standard. Let's revisit this right quick. This is standard. It's Cook. It's Cook and Deontay still for me.
Is standard?
No, wait. Non-PPR. Yeah, standard. I'm tripping.
Standard, give me Cook and Williams.
Word. Jeff Beavers, you are what you eat, and Ernest Johnson is going to eat again today, so you should fly him right to your starting lineup, baby. Ernest Johnson for me, regardless of format.
100%.
Bolden, Gordon, Kirk, Sutton, and standard. Give me Gordon. Melvin Gordon.
Give me standard. Give me Melvin Gordon as well.
Pick 2. Laundry. Fuck the laundry. She can do that shit. But Marvin Jones, Dawson Knox, Freiermuth. Give me 2 of them. I'm gonna go. I think I'm gonna go back to Marvin Jones, man. I know it's been ugly. I know it's been gross, but and Dawson Knox. That's tough. Caps lock. That's a tough one. Marvin Jones and Knox for me.
I think
give me Landry and Knox.
So I think you just took the words out of my mouth. Give me Landry and Knox as well. I think Knox is the easy one.
See, I think all of these are equally as gross. Like right there on the flex cusp. You know what I mean? But that's excellent types of questions. Let's rank these guys. I'm gonna go
for this week.
Yes, I think you've labeled them correctly. Landry, Jones, Knox, Freiermuth, or
I would go Knox, Landry, Jones, Fryermuth.
Toast. Randy. Hey, I love them little weird comments like that. I can't see the rest of them right now because some shit popped
Toast.
up. I swear to you, it's not what you think it is, but a pop up has entered my view. See?
Randy, the Big Toast Pelaraki. That's your new nickname, baby. Don't ever forget it. Randy Big Toast Pelaraki.
Big toast.
Big Toast.
Big toast. All right, here we go. Mike White, McCoy, Simeon.
Give me
I'm gonna go
fucking
Mike White.
Mike White. Mike
Give me
White,
Mike-
he's aight.
Mike White. I'll take 3 points. Yardage might be all you get, but
Mike White ain't giving his job up. He's the new
I
starting
think
quarterback for the New York Jets, dog. Mike White's look good. Mike White has looked good. I thought Mike White was the biggest piece of crap coming out of Dallas, dude, but nah, he's looked good. Fucking get down Mike White. I love it.
let's not get too far ahead, right? It's cool. It's a fun story. It's the Jets. It is a young, not very high draft capital quarterback.
He was
What's up,
drafted
Matt?
in the 5th round. Dak was drafted in the 4th round. Dallas could have drafted him late round picks, boy. Give me Mike White.
I'm saying, cool. I'm here for it, baby. I'm here for it. I'd say he's got a 3% chance to be something in the NFL. 3% is not very
The
good.
odds may say 3%. The eyes tell me that Zach Wilson has about a 1.5% chance to be something in the NFL because that dude is booty juice.
You know who else has eyes that watches film? Defensive coordinators, and they're gonna start watching. I'm just saying, dog.
You really fucked that one up. What you should have said is, who has eyes? Not Miles Sanders.
Oh, yeah, that would have been good.
That would have been perfect.
Dak Prescott, Carson Wentz. Who you rolling with?
Look, man, I'm gonna kick it back to back in the day. This one is for Clayton Crawford. This one is for Jason Parker. Fly, Eagles, fly. Dak Prescott is not as good as Carson Wentz. Blah. I was drunk as fuck when I said all that. It's Dak Prescott all day.
That's why I said. That's what I said earlier when I said we gonna drink. Sometimes you said we always tell the truth. I was like, I don't know. Sometimes truth serum makes us. This is a different cup, though.
I do love me some Carson Wentz, though, man, and he's really coming along, and I'm really happy for him.
You know what? You know who's helping him? The fucking efficiency and great coaching and a hell of an offensive line. Exactly the same things I said he needed to revitalize his career. Matt says, "Sup guys? Can you pick one for flex? Odell, McKissick, Elijah Moore, Gallup, full PPR. I'm gonna start. I want to start Odell. I'm gonna go McKissick here.
It's a smash McKissick for me on this one.
McKissick against Tampa Bay. They ain't running the ball against them, but that's okay because this is not a running back that you're going to play. You can play him as a running back, though, so McKissick's a guy for me. Kind of between JD and Odell. Yeah, fair. I'm with you. Probably the same exact thoughts. I'm scared on Odell, though. But
I give it at least 1 week before I mess with either Odell or Michael Gallup.
Yeah, Gallup for sure. Odell, I think you can confidently start him. If he runs 20 routes, he's going to be targeted. If he runs, he's going to be in the game. He's going to be a part of this game plan. So I think you can get 5-6 receptions for 80 yards out of him if you know. And he could score too. Gage or Gallup. Give me Gage. I'm going to start Gage over Gallup this week. I know it wasn't him last week. I'm going back to him.
Give me Gallup over Gage. I just said I'm fading Gallup this week, but man, I want no part of Russell Gage. Give me Gallup.
Cool. Well, you guys, quick question. Full PPR, y'all roll Hines or Traequan Smith? Holy fuck, you already lost Matt Jonah. I mean, I'm sorry. I didn't mean it.
He ain't about it. Give me Naheem Hines, man. Naheem Hines, he's still producing, man.
Hey,
He definitely has a
Naheem
role in
Hines,
this offense.
yeah. This sounds like a Truth Serum 144 league right here, but yeah, man, Naheem Hines is the guy for me. Traequan Smith is still yet to show anything throughout his career, so um, I had high hopes for Traequan. I've been holding on just a little bit of hope. It's not going to happen. Drake or Melvin Gordon?
Melvin.
It's so tough. Give me Melvin Gordon. I think Drake has a pretty nice role in that game against Kansas City, though. Scrambled eggs with hot sauce and toast, nothing beats it. I feel I fucks with that too.
I just think toast is very overrated. It's a fucking burnt piece of bread. Like, as far as breads for breakfast foods, it's like my least favorite. You know what's better than toast with scrambled eggs and hot sauce? Biscuits and gravy with
toast
scrambled
with
eggs
butter
and hot
on it. Toast with butter on it. Put your over medium egg on top of that shit. Then put you some hot sauce on that shit. Then put you a slab of little put some fried sausage,
bacon on it.
Fried sausage on it. Well, fuck the ham and bacon for this specific dish, okay? I'm stupid. We ain't gonna go into all this. Mark Ingram, Jerry Judy, Hunter Renfrow for a flex.
Give me Big Booty Judy on this one.
Okay, I'm gonna rank them for you. I'm gonna go Judy, Renfrow, Mark Ingram. I'm gonna get good at that right there. I promise y'all.
I can't reach far enough for it. Hey, what does this look like on your screen?
Plus bacon. I love bacon.
Joey said fuck the bacon. Can't have bacon on it.
Hey, Don Broughton, man, you still got that damn Bumblebee. Our very first giveaway ever, Don Broughton won a Bumblebee Pittsburgh Steelers Le'Veon Bell jersey. It was super sweet at the time. First ever giveaway. Still awesome. Hanging around there. I hope they give Haskins a shot, because Haskins, I think, is gonna show us something better than. Are we frozen? Is somebody frozen? I hope they give him a shot, though, Don. Come back to me, Jordan. Let's see. Vince, not mad. I got eliminated. Also turned the league upside down on my way out. Right, Jordan? Okay, we're going to find out here in a minute from Jordan. Let's see what he says about this. Jordan, you there with me, baby? I'm going to keep him down there like so until, okay. Which Jordan y'all want to talk to?
Sorry, y'all. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Okay, sorry. I got excited and moved my computer too violently, and it kicked me off the internet, so my fault.
Not mad he got eliminated, but he turned the league upside down, right, Jordan? What happened?
Some bullshit. I ain't even trying to talk about it on here. We'll talk about that offline. It's some bullshit. That's all you got to know.
Okay. Chris Godwin in my lineup. Would you start Fournette or James Robinson? Whoosh.
I'm starting Fournette in this one, not even thinking twice about it. I want to see James Robinson get back and get healthy.
I think that's the right answer. It's okay to double stack running backs and receivers. I think people look at that. Running backs and receivers on the same teams have great games all the time. So I think I'm a little bit more concerned on Godwin, and it is if he's really healthy versus the other two guys. So he's actually third on that list for me.
I have a league where I came into this Godwin, Robert Woods, and Julio Jones, and I'm hanging by a fucking thread with Godwin playing. None lost Julio, none lost Robert Woods. It's like, please, baby, don't hurt me.
What league is that?
One of the TSF leagues, TSF 4, maybe.
Okay. PPR.
I say that, but like all but one of my leagues are fucking TSF leagues. So
David Oliver wants to know if he should start Ernest Johnson, Mike Williams, Justin Jefferson, Daryl Henderson, or Darren Waller. He says it's an 8-team league, and yeah, so cool.
I
One guy
miss
we
playing
said
in
one.
leagues like this.
I don't, man. These are the toughest for me, dude, because it's
Man,
so.
I'm just saying, like to get to split hairs on if I start Ernest Johnson or Justin Jefferson instead of, man, do I fucking start the corpse of Adrian Peterson or fucking, like the shit I have to sift through every week. Give me Ernest Johnson slightly over Justin Jefferson in this one.
All right, I'm gonna rank all of these guys for you. I'm gonna start from the bottom. Mike Williams is gonna be on the bottom. Ernest Johnson. I'm sorry. Mike Williams, number 5. Darren Waller. Deontay. Daryl Henderson. Justin Jefferson. I don't know how many you got to start, but that's my order.
Okay.
Score prediction: Chargers versus Viking. Doing correct score bet on FanDuel. Okay, so let's go 27. I'm gonna go 27-30 Chargers.
Give me 24-21 Minnesota fucking Vikings.
Hey, it's gonna be a fun game. I can't wait for that one. Chargers are so good. I think they bounce back this week.
See, man, I think the Chargers are really overrated. Like, everybody keeps saying they're good and they keep fucking losing games that they shouldn't lose. I don't think the Chargers are all that. And here's what I'm saying. Everybody wants to talk about how Kansas City is done and how Kansas City has shit the bed and how Kansas City ain't good no more and how Patrick Mahomes is losing it. Kansas City is absolutely still going to win that division. Vegas can't put it away. The Chargers can't put it away. They're leaving that low-hanging fruit there for Patrick Mahomes to come in and smash, go on a late-season run. Ain't about the Chargers. I think they're a little overhyped.
Okay.
The talent's there.
Cool. All right, let's move on. McLaurin, OBJ, Two Holes Jones, Renfro, Scary Terry plays my Bucks. Yeah, I'm gonna play McLaurin, dog. McLaurin's my number 1.
It's the Daniel Beebe question.
McLaurin's number 1. You can answer that. I'm gonna keep moving. We are running a little long. It's 11:16. We did start late, but we are still over an hour.
I think I will go McLaurin on that, but I'm giving a long, hard look at Two Holes.
Okay. I see it. Fuck, I'm going to move back to this one, I guess.
I think there's a really good chance Two Holes gets in the end zone.
I'm not giving it any thought. It's McLaurin for me. If I'm wrong, then process over elimination, dog, whatever. Some toast, avocado, and a bunch of everything bagel seasoning?
Everything bagels. You ain't never had no everything bagel?
Oh, everything bagel seasoning. So the seasoning that's on the everything bagel. Okay.
This question is cool and all, but this would be way better if I could just hear Colleen Kunkel say some toast, some avocado.
Hell yeah.
If I could go clean my kitchen.
Since y'all want to talk about TSF, should I roll McKissick, Van Jefferson? Got to get a big win to keep in the playoffs. Now, this is kind of, I mean, it depends, dude. I know the league. I know the league settings, all of that. So this is really kind of matchup dependent. I think these guys are both so close. I think Van Jefferson's the guy. I would rather play Van Jefferson, especially for that big upside role that I think that he can have. I think he gets in the end zone, so I would play him. But PPR, dude, McKissick's he's safe this week, I think, even against the Buccaneers, who are good against the pass, but I mean, good against the running back, but they're good against running backs who run. Um, they give up short passes all day long. So
give me J.D. McKissick, man. That guy is averaging 8 targets over the last couple weeks. He's not going away, man. He's a part of this offense. Give me McKissick.
Don Broughton, you didn't win that one. Which one did you win? I know you won something. What you win, baby? Is Tannehill playing? As far as my knowledge says, he's fucking playing. Where's this coming from? Ezekiel Elliott's active. In Godwin, Corey Davis, Ramondre Stevenson, James Robinson, all in. A.B. Gronk, Jamal Williams, Marlon Mack, Kamara, Curtis Samuel, Jonnu, all out. If I said some of those over again, you're welcome for the new viewers that are here watching. Tannehill, as far as let me check.
Tannehill didn't practice Friday.
Yeah, Tannehill's playing. I would know. Tannehill's playing.
Yeah. I'm showing that he's active this weekend as well.
Okay. All right. So, week 10, good luck. We're halfway there, y'all. Go on YouTube, bang that motherfucking bell for us. Bang that bell. Hop in TSF memorabilia slots. We're doing card breaks and Christmas presents and tools and shit. It's gonna be fun. So hop in, baby.
I got a question for you, Joey.
What's up?
So when you in a league and you playing against people, and they go in and they pick up a player, and then they drop that player, and then they pick up another player, and then they drop that player, just so you can't have that player. Should that be against the rules, or is that fair game? Because I think that's fair game as fuck, and I've done it 100 times myself.
If the platform lets you do it, I'm sorry.
See, I'll fight you on that one because I am not going to get into it on this show, but man, all of the awesome, positive stuff that Sleeper has made me feel about it this weekend or this season completely went away last weekend with one of their stupid fucking nuances that I just completely disagree with. Basically, I don't think you should be allowed to trade players ever after they are locked in. Ever.
After they're locked, I agree. On Yahoo,
well, apparently fucking Sleeper does it, but that's another story. Anyway, Richard McCaleb, I love you, baby, but man, I gotta tell you, I think Jeremy Powell pulled the fast one, and I think he did good on it.
I don't know what happened.
Jeremy Powell went in and picked up a bunch of players and then dropped their asses.
Oh, if the platform does that, then that's a platform issue. It's not Powell's fault. It's not whoever's fault did it. If the platform,
it's definitely Powell's fault. Good job, Jeremy Powell. Take advantage of that shit. I love it.
Exactly.
You ain't cheating. You ain't trying.
Just like on Yahoo. You gotta listen close to this one because I fucking love this one, dog. Slide players down in the IR like you do every week and pick up an extra you never know player. Like Rashad Penny this week was the guy for me. Like, you never know.
DP Jones a couple weeks ago.
Exactly. And these guys are turning out to be studs on your lineup later on in the season because you took advantage of this advice that I'm about to give you. On Yahoo, pick up some guys in the early games, dog. See how they fucking do. Pick them up. Drop players that are not going to be in your starting lineup. If you got places that you can burn, I know sometimes rosters are slim and you can't do it really, but pick up a player that you think might pop. Pick up a Chuba Hubbard if he's out there on the waiver wire. You never know. These are guys that you get ahead of because what happens on Yahoo is once the player becomes locked and say they are finishing their game and then it comes up, it's afternoon games. We got the 4 o'clock games and the 7 o'clock games and shit coming up. If one of those players from the early games ain't do shit and you ain't gonna need them no more, drop that player. He's now your next week's waiver wire dump. go ahead and grab another fucking player. You get a second round of waiver swaps with this, and then you can pick up one of the Sunday evening games or the Monday night games. Not risky players, but players, backup running backs, things like that. You can pick up from later games and then drop the other player that's already locked. It just kind of gives you an extra spot to deal with, and I fucking love doing that. If the platform lets you cheat, cheat. You ain't cheating, you ain't trying, baby.
Ain't cheating, you
If
ain't
the
trying. That's why you play
platform,
on ESPN. They don't have all this non-shit bullshit rules. Just
yeah,
saying.
yeah. So if the platform lets you cheat, cheat. That's all I'm saying. It ain't cheating if it's the league. Everybody can do it. Everybody has that capability. Take advantage of it. You're welcome, man. Thanks. Good luck to y'all as well. Thanks for all the questions. We love y'all. Good luck week 10, baby. It's time make or break time. I got a couple leagues that I'm flirting with death in. So
Bro, fucking TSF4, I'm 2-7 in, and I just every week is a fucking heartbreaker for me, man. I went against Mark Andrews the week he went fucking ballistic, and I was up like 35 points going against a tight end on Monday, and he scored like 43. Lost that one. I fucking lost a game where I started Justin Fields and he threw for like 3 yards. And that same week, I was still winning despite that. And then Jared Goff threw an interception for his last pass of the game, knocked me down, and lost that one by fractions of points, man. It's just like every week. Last week, I go in, I have Big Ben, and I have Deontay Johnson versus Freiermuth. And I fucking lost that game against Freiermuth. Just like every week, dude. It's brutal. But I ain't
Jordan,
give it up.
Look above your head on that screen. You see something changed?
Woo!
Where
Oh,
them
that's that
bitches at?
Fuego Express, son. I still need to
Where
send
them?
you some boxes because I ain't done
Yeah,
that yet.
I ain't got none over here, dog. They're all behind you right there.
Yeah, there he is.
I need them in my possession, dog. That break closed in like 6 or 8 hours yesterday.
Okay.
Your name is Lions by 3 on here.
I know I changed it to rep my boy Jeremy Powell. Lions by 3 today, baby. 3.
Oh yeah, hell yeah! Hop in Facebook TSF Memorabilia Slots. Come join us. Come see what we about. We chat with you there too, baby.
Get in where you fit in.
As always.